Under the auspices of the Central Bank of Egypt, the 19th edition of the People and Banks Conference gathers Egypt's banking leaders, policymakers, and economic experts with the theme Smart Economy, Secure Future. The event seeks to map out the roadmap for the banking innovation, financial inclusion, and sustainable growth in the region. The conference brings together an elite lineup of participants from across Egypt's banking and economic sectors. Among them are senior officials from the Central Bank of Egypt, chairmen of major national and private banks, and representatives of leading financial institutions. Among the distinguished attendees was Dr. Mustafa Al-Fiqi, one of Egypt's most prominent political thinkers. The discussions focus on how the banking sector can drive Egypt's economic growth and support a smarter, more sustainable future, a message echoed by the conference key speakers.
Mr. Sirajuddin, thank you very much for joining us today at Nile TV International. I would like you to tell me more about today's event and your participation in the conference.
Well, first of all, thank you for the invitation. This is maybe the third or like the fourth time I participate throughout this conference, and I think it's essential, it's very important to know what's happening with the AI, the digitalization, and all this fast track pace happening not only in the banking sector but worldwide and throughout different fields. So I think it's very important to keep following and updated with what's happening on a daily basis. It's very important to share all this important information from the banking sector as a banking user or like as a banking client as well. So having this intermediation and this intermediary between the banking and the client is very important. So we have the banking sector, which is the regulator. We have the different banks and we have the clients. So all this triangle has to be informed with what's happening. So now we have the AI, which is very important. So I think all the direction now throughout banks is digitalization, whether through online banking, mobile banking, digital wallets, digital services. So the world has become, with the globalization, sort of like a small platform, all interconnected and all interrelated together. So I think those who will keep up with this fast-paced technology will flourish, will prosper. And those who wouldn't keep track of what all that's happening, I don't think they're going to catch up with all this strong technology and revolution and digitalization taking place.
The conference offered a platform for exchanging ideas and sharing visions for the future of Egypt's banking sector.
Mrs. Rahab, thank you very much for joining us today in Nile TV International. I would like you to tell me more about today's event.
Thanks to you. Today's conference is about putting people together with senior management and the executives in the banking sector. This type of conferences usually runs annually. The main objective of this conference is to raise awareness of what's happening in the banking industry, share experiences, and draw a vision and future strategies.
Tell us more about the participants today in the conference.
I've been in the banking sector for quite some time, and when I step in such conference, I believe that everyone is a colleague or ex-colleague or a friend. So I almost know everyone, and they are all come with strong background in the banking sector in various areas like risk, retail, corporate, analysis, everywhere.
And what does the title Banks and People stands for? What does they mean?
Banks is a fundamental part in any economy, and when you say banks and people or البنوك والناس, it's mainly what's the impact of banking sector on people's life? How do we change lives? How do we change the society? How we serve people better? Because we are, at the end of the day, we are just part of the Egyptian society.
The conference wrapped up its sessions with a message that collaboration and innovation remain key to shaping Egypt's economic future.
Today's conference enhances cooperation between the bank sector and society, reflecting Egypt's commitment to financial inclusion and progress. This is Abeer Metwaly reporting for Nile TV International.